Ever wish you could just like wave a magic wand and make iManage searches? I don't know, just like instant. Well, that's kind of what we're diving into today with this tool, kind of iSearchUI. It's all about, supercharging your search game.
Yeah, and we're not just talking about little improvements here and there. We're talking about a whole new way you find the info you need, like a total transformation.
Exactly. And now I know when some people hear software deep dive, they think, brace yourselves for jargon.
Right.
But trust me on this, we're going to focus on what makes this tool exciting for you, the person using it every day, not just for the techies.
Right, because at the end of the day, it's about making your work life easier, more efficient, maybe even, dare I say it, enjoyable.
Okay, so picture this. You're in the middle of a project, deadlines are like right there, and you have to find that one crucial document, that email thread with that key client.
Yep.
We've all been there. What's the first thing you usually do?
Well, usually it's a lot of, clicking back and forth, basic search, advanced search.
Yeah.
Trying to remember, do I need contains here? Or is it exact match? It's a whole thing.
It's such a time suck, honestly. But this is where iSearchUI swoops in. Like, they just get rid of that whole simple versus advanced problem. It's gone.
It's gone. You have one search bar, that's it, and it just adapts to what you need.
Oh, that's so much better.
Yeah, you start with a simple keyword, and as you go, you can add filters without, jumping through hoops.
That's so smart. It's like it's having a conversation with you. It gets you. And get this, it learns your habits. I mean, how cool is that?
Personalization is key. iSearchUI remembers what you use the most, your go-to filters, the types of documents you always need. It's like having, I don't know, a research assistant who can read your mind.
Right. No more wasting time like doing the same search 5 times in a row because you can't remember what you searched for before.
Exactly.
And speaking of saving time, can we talk about email? Because, who wants to be bouncing between their inbox and iManage all day?
Ugh, no one.
Yeah.
That's why this whole integration with Outlook thing is such a game changer.
Okay, so paint me a picture. How does this actually work in real life? Like, I'm intrigued, but I need to be able to visualize it.
Okay, so say you're drafting an email to a client, right?
Right.
And you need to reference a specific agreement. With iSearchUI, you can search your whole iManage library, like your whole library.
Wow.
Right from your Outlook window. You don't have to open up a separate app or anything. It's all right there.
It's like your whole iManage library is just right there in your email.
Exactly, yeah.
That's amazing.
And speaking of having things at your fingertips, we haven't even touched on the best part, the cloud-based accessibility.
Ooh, yes. This is where it gets really, really cool. But for those of us who aren't, tech wizards, what does cloud-based actually mean for us, like in our everyday work?
Okay, so basically it means you can get to iSearchUI from anywhere, anytime, any device. Like picture this, you're on your way home from work, suddenly you remember, oh shoot, I need that important document for my meeting tomorrow. With this, you just pull it up on your phone, no need to panic about being chained to your desk,
No more frantic dashes back to the office because you forgot one file. I love that.
Exactly.
But I'm sure some people are thinking about security, right? Because cloud storage always makes people a little nervous.
Of course, as it should. Security is like the biggest deal when we're talking about sensitive information. But that's the thing with iSearchUI. It uses what you already have, like your iManage login or Active Directory.
Okay.
It's not actually keeping your data in the cloud itself. It just gives you this secure portal to access it from wherever, all using your company's security,
Okay, so it's more like you have the key card and you can use that key card anywhere to get into the building.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, that makes me feel much better. So we got freedom, we've got flexibility of the cloud, but without skimping on security.
Exactly.
I like it.
And there's one more thing that really makes iSearchUI stand out, and it's the customization.
Yes. Okay, let's talk about that because you know how sometimes you do a search and it's just like a million results.
Too many.
Way too many. And most of them are totally useless.
It's the worst, trying to find a needle in a haystack.
It's like the opposite of helpful. But with iSearchUI, you can actually control what you see in those results, so you're only looking at what's actually important to you.
Exactly. It's about taking control, right? You can set up these personalized filters by keyword, date, author, practice area, clients, whatever you need.
Wow.
So say you're working on a case, right? And you only want to see documents about a certain person or from a certain time period.
Right.
iSearchUI lets you do that.
Yeah.
No more extra noise.
It's like having a, I don't know, like a personal assistant for your documents. No more wasting time clicking through a million things. You get what you need when you need it and in a way that makes sense for you.
That's the dream, right?
I'm sold. I'm completely sold.
I think a lot of people listening are probably feeling the same way.
Oh, for sure. But of course, we got to ask those like practical questions. Like, for example, what if my company's not using the the newest version of iManage? Am I going to miss out on all the iSearch UI fun?
Yeah. Not at all. That's actually like one of the best things about it. It works for all versions of iManage. So it doesn't matter if your firm is all cloud-based or still doing the on-premise thing. iSearchUI has got you covered either way.
Oh, that's great. It's like future-proof, which I love.
Exactly.
But here's another question that comes up a lot with these integrations. Does using iSearchUI lock me into using all of MacroAgility's products?
Nope, not at all. While iSearchUI works really well with their other products, it's made to be flexible. You know, you can use it by itself or blend it with your current setup, whatever. Just works best for how you get things done. There's no pressure to, like, change everything.
That's great. I love how it gives you those options. It's not just, here's our one way and you have to use it. That's great. So we've talked about how iSearchUI can change the way we search in iManage, but I feel like this is even bigger than that.
Yeah.
It's not just about like a fancier search bar. It's about, getting back something super valuable, your time and like your sanity.
100%. Think about how much brain power we waste, just like fighting with these clunky old search functions, feeling frustrated, overwhelmed. iSearchUI just takes all that away. So you can actually, focus on the important stuff.
Right. And when you can find the information you need right when you need it, it changes how you feel, You feel more confident, more in control. It's empowering.
It really is.
It's like that aha moment when you finally find the answer to a problem. It's like, yes, I got this. And it makes you wonder, what if we had this kind of search power, but like everywhere, in every part of our work life?
Right. Like imagine instantly getting to that crucial data point for a big presentation or, I don't know, finding that obscure regulation you need for a contract in like 2 seconds.
The possibilities are, they're endless. But as you said before, finding the information is only half the battle. It's what you do with it that really matters.
Absolutely. iSearchUI gives you the tools, but the real magic is when you take all that knowledge, all that expertise, and actually put it to work. That's how you get results.
That's such a great point to end on. So there you have it, iSearchUI. It's not just a search tool, it's a total game changer. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the future of search. And remember, the power is in your hands to turn information into action.